Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Bellfire, and today we're back in Horizon Zero Dawn. I have done one side quest off camera, but all it did was give me a single modification to my spear. That's it. So, let's go ahead and move on.
Alright, down we go.
Yep, we want to get over there. Thankfully, that's easy enough.
This way.
Also, good news, I already have Horizon Forbidden West, so when the time comes to play it, I won't be doing another poll for this rotation. I'll just be recording that.
Doesn't look like there's much choice.
To the heart of the Daemon.
But currently, we're trying to stop the Daemon.
Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over. Only as long as we're left. I wonder. I need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross. Understood. Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
Oh, this? That was 3 arrows. My bad. Uh-oh.
Better time this right.
Go. 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 And down.
These conveyors should get me across.
Yeah, demonic machinery. I would rather not fight that if I didn't have to.
Oh, she's in the air!
Now to shut off that vent.
Oh, right there.
Looks like I need to
means-
get across to extend the bridge.
Okay. So that looks like... Oh, a climbing thing. Okay,
Should get me up there.
easy enough. Alright. So just need to extend the bridge. Even though I have no idea where it's
See
going
what
to
this
go.
That did it. Here they come.
So then...
Another hidden.
We must prevail!
I'm not fully blind. I was still blinded, but not fully.
Take what you need.
Well, I unfortunately need all of this. I blew off a lot with those first 3 arrows. Nice.
We are meant for a greater purpose than this.
Okay, so... Oh! Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. My assumption is that's supposed to be essentially basic quality of life, so if you fall down there, you can still get back up without resetting to a checkpoint or anything. Which makes sense.
Okay, let's get them across.
Oh. I forgot you have to hold it down the entire time you're overriding something. I seem to have
Come on
forgotten.
over, it's safe. I think.
You think? This should be fun.
Here.
Oh, okay.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Exploit successful.
Oh.
Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their model.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus.
Wonderful.
What kind of name is that?
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
So, okay, we need to get across to that other door. Oh, great. So there's two of them. So it looks like 3 demonic shell walkers, 2 demonic scorchers. Oh wait, nope. 4 shell walkers, 2 scorchers as of right now, 2 watchers. This will not be easy to sneak around. Oh wait. There we go.
They're down. The others haven't noticed.
So that's how I think I'm gonna do it. Just using stealth tactics if I can. And just one of these. Because I know it's gonna hurt. Oh, looks like we're gonna be in combat. Oh no. And that's why I love this thing so much. Oh. Trapped in the corner. Never good. So did that. Ow. I'm so glad I have the shield. I'm gonna get out of this corner. go. Finally. Unfortunately, crafting the ammo for these is not cheap. Where did all... Okay, I guess there's shell walkers left? Okay. You will not hear me complaining. That much at least. Okay, good. I can go down. As in, I don't need to change the direction of that since it's already going in a direction that would have worked.
I need to get Araya and Arnatok across. That should do it.
Here we go. They should be coming. There we go.
And now it's
So, I'm guessing they both use their weapons at the same time to break it? So I need to get down there. Well then, it looks simple enough. Another override point.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline.
Oh.
It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
But it's a slightly unfortunate way.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down.
Oh yeah.
Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
Oh, great. And it's too far for me to just drop. Like I almost just did. Let me go ahead and get all three. And there we go. Biggest problem solved. Or one of my problems solved, not biggest. But yeah, sending all broken machine parts into a volcano to melt them down, that's pretty smart. Oh, are you kidding me? I completely missed that jump. Alright, wonderful. There we go.
We'll wait here for you, Aloy.
Yeah, so that's how we get back up. Oh, I run the other way. Okay. This way we go. Alright, there we go. Then up once more. Over here. And across.
These things go sideways too.
I'm curious as to how that thing survived, but okay. Oh great, I'm being shot at now. And I have no idea what this override's going to do. If I could override it. Who? From where? Oh, I see you. Both of you. Ow. Ooh. I only see 2 hostiles. Okay, now I'm gonna override this.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Okay, I see. And that one down there. Okay. So now I'm assuming, yeah, I'm gonna have to use those to get across. All right. Okay, down
Not
here,
too
I
stable.
guess. Just waiting for this. Okay. I'm guessing these are heat sinks of some kind. Oh wow, much farther jump. Alright. Well, at least they're triggering at the same time. Okay, I barely made that. Thankfully I made it though. Alright, let's continue heading up. Here. Yeah, you saw me. Didn't do much good, but you saw me. Ah, over here probably. Yep. Alright, waiting game yet again. There we go. Okay.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
And by the looks of it, it doesn't really matter which side, but... Oh, wait, no. It's basically telling me this side. Alright, there we go. I do not want this stop. I want the next one. Okay, I guess over here works too. I'm honestly surprised that Strider is, or that there are Strider parts here.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Oh, I probably did not want to do that. So, you know what? I'm just going to climb up back up here. Just simply, it's probably going to be a lot easier. Yep. So much easier than going all the way around. And they already opened the way for us. Nice.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
Good to know.
One last exchange via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see it again. Neither will CYAN. I've got to tell her that too.
The voice of the demon. The altar. Desecrate.
Don't worry, I can hopefully get rid of it.
Is a spirit present? Or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Alright. Yet another puzzle. So typically I like to work these from the back. So that means you can only go that way. And you need to face there, there. Rotate you to face there. Do do do. Then, well, if that one will jump over to here, and this one jumps to here, this one right here will jump to that one. That's already in the right place. This one just turns once, and there we go.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal constraint. One has been exposed, but I am incorporated.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Alright, this will be interesting. Unfortunately, I need to go take care of something real quick, so I'll be right back. So I'll see you all in just a minute. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm back now, so let's go ahead and...
Keep moving towards the core.
reclaim this core. This
Uh-oh.
should be...
Whatever CYAN did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Yeah, I would assume not, considering that was just a energy pulse that reinforces the demonized machines. But I think I want to go over this way. I think, maybe? I'm honestly not entirely sure, but I'm guessing over here, definitely.
Okay, CYAN said something about restraints. Is that what the tower's for?
Well, I think I see one thing that's causing some restraints. This thing right here. Which I don't think
destroy
it's control tower. I'm gonna override this one. Yeah, I'd say that worked. And of course it's not that simple. Oh!
The new unit that CYAN warned us about. This won't be easy.
Let's go ahead and see. Freeze. Got it.
Take it down!
Only thing about that frost launcher is it takes so long to fire. Ow. That hurts. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt bad. Okay. I'm in bad shape fighting this thing. Got it. stop focusing on me, please? Oh. Great. Well, let's see. What else? I can get behind it. That means I have to get behind it. I'm not behind it. My hope is to hit it with an electric arrow. Ow. Oh, man. Okay, yep. This thing is not easy. Probably doesn't help that I'm slightly underleveled. Okay, yep. Care box. Let's go ahead and remove some of your armor. That did pretty much enough.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Oh, no, 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 no. Not only does it repair, it also knocks out my shield. Oh, great. Well, in order to get it to not repair, I need you all to keep it off.
The tower is repairing the machine.
There. Great, it's resistant to electricity. Right. Are you kidding? Really? There we go. I heard it. Yep. Knew it.
There! A tower! Don't let it repair the machine!
You're kidding me. Another one? Please don't hit me. Please, please, please. Nice. Haha. Okay, this is unique. Ow. Now that most of your firepower's gone, you are a lot easier. And strike! And there we go. 13,000 XP.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Give me one moment and I'll finish explaining. Honestly, I could have used some potions. Don't know why I didn't. Oh well. It's fine. So, I'm gonna finish picking everything up real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So now, time to override the... Oh, almost time. Now it's time.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Disrupting our network.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! CYAN, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Oh, we actually... Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that.
One of those?
It's the only way! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
How convenient.
Great Banukai!
That had to hurt.
Araya is gone. What of CYAN?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Nice. Oh boy, that's not great that Array is dead. Also, that fall had to hurt. Dear Lord. That must have hurt so bad. Alright. So now, I guess, time to continue moving on. Into Array's retreat to see if CYAN's here.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
I'll talk to CYAN first, then to Aratak.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
CYAN, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Okay. I have a lot of questions.
So are you an artificial intelligence, CYAN? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Okay. So, yeah, I can only imagine how horrible that would be, being just in your own head for that long.
This
No, thank you.
Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, CYAN. And we blew up the Cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Wow. Okay. I'm impressed by CYAN now.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, CYAN?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the Cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the Cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts. In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes, to construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line, and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
So Hephaestus seems to be the equivalent of basically the rule of nature. The strong survive and thrive, whereas the weak die out. But I need to take care of one other thing. I'll be right back. So sorry. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm back now. So let's continue on questioning CYAN.
You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, CYAN. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Okay. All right. 3 more.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, CYAN.
Okay, give me one moment. Oh. Stone National Park. Wyoming. Okay, so that's where this game takes place in. Wyoming, really? Okay.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Fair. Okay, so that makes some sense. But that explains why CYAN had to go into a indefinite state of suspension.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, CYAN.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
Dear Lord.
Until the clawback.
What's
So
the
things got
clawback?
better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Wow.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I would say
I trust your judgment, CYAN. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, CYAN. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Alright, yeah. To think I did this while 3 levels under. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. Still a little tricky, but not the worst thing I've done. Nowhere near as bad as trying to get the Shield Weaver armor. That was hard.
My chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that CYAN said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Alright. Okay, go to Oh my lord, I forgot how far back we are. At least in the main quest line. Oh my lord. I didn't think... Okay. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff. I'll see all of you in the next episode, where we're going to travel to, Iridian. No, Meridian, not Iridian. Alright, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.